What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix series Afterlife Season 3, aka Final Season. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this final season. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Okay, confession time. Prior to receiving the screeners for this final season, I had never watched Afterlife. Big fan of Ricky Gervais, but didn't have the time to watch this particular show until recently. So once I did get the screeners, I started watching Afterlife from the very beginning, and oh my Zeus, where has this show been all my life? Whether you're an atheist, agnostic, or religious, you have got to watch this terrific, cathartic show. Afterlife is like 6 Feet Under, but uplifting, hilarious, and hopeful. Now, Season 3 is not so much as tying up loose ends as it is more about making sure that this feel-good show has a happy ending. And not just for Tony, but also for everybody around him. Still 6 episodes, still half-hour long, and within that tight space, Ricky brilliantly allows every character the opportunity to shine, even the ones who are supposedly at odds with Tony. And Tony himself has gone from screw God and screw everybody who believes in God to whatever works, man, whatever floats your boat. This will sound a bit strange since death has been at the center of this show, but as morbid as it occasionally was, trust me when I say that this final season aims to make you smile. Created, written, and directed by Ricky Gervais, Afterlife is set in the small fictitious town of Tambury. The show follows Tony, a writer for the local newspaper, whose life is upended after his wife dies from cancer. While struggling with immense grief for his wife, Tony starts to realize that making other people feel good is what can give him hope and a reason to live. After all, every end is a new beginning. Starring Ricky Gervais, Penelope Wilton, Ashley Jensen, David Earl, David Bradley, and Diane Morgan. It goes without saying that even though I will not be spilling spoilers here, this review is mainly for those of you, my fellow Afterlife fans, who already know what's up. Now, it's been a couple of years since the previous Season 2. In fact, Season 2 arrived in the early days of COVID pandemic lockdowns. So yes, this new Season 3 does mention COVID. It touches on it, but none of the characters are walking around wearing masks, so lives continue in Tambury as they were. Now, at the end of last season, Emma told Tony that she didn't mind that they had a Groundhog Day type relationship, so some of the episodes in this new season kinda let us in on whether or not that Groundhog Day agreement still stands, or if it hits significant challenges. But that's what's awesome about Ricky Gervais as a storyteller, especially on this show, in that the comedy and the drama are intertwined. The comedy is not just a way for the drama to kick in, and the drama is not overbearing either. Ricky wants you to continue to ponder about the matters of life and death and relationships in a way that makes you think, well, today may have been shitty, but tomorrow could potentially get better. Season 1 was kinda dark with the whole suicide tendencies. And in Season 2, Tony slowly but surely starts seeing that maybe being less mean and actually helping people could lead to something. And now in Season 3, he basically hits the high gear on the whole helping people to the point where he unintentionally becomes a matchmaking cupid without realizing it. A few of the previous series regulars did not return for this final season, including the prostitute with a heart of gold, whom I was very fond of actually. By the way, the banters between Kath and Tony has taken a turn for the empathetic. At the same time, the banters between Matt and Tony have a strangely profound theme underneath it. So while Tony is doing his part, the rest of them are doing their part as well, like the mailman guy and Lenny and Brian. It's as if Ricky is telling you, hey, these blokes are not really as weird as they seem, because even weirdos deserve companions. So, in conclusion, this final season is sweet, it's endearing, it's heartfelt, and the procedural cases that Tony reports on as a local journalist are quirky as ever. And years from now, we are gonna look back on Afterlife as the little show that could and did try to bring out the best in its audience.